Welcome to the Virtual VT Show International Convention 2021. On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to thank you so much for your participation and contribution to our annual convention success. We are Trần Thảo and Như as the presentation moderators. We are delighted to see all of you in light of virtual present today, especially in this parallel live presentation. And we do hope that all of you will be able to have some valuable knowledge and experience as a takeaway following the talk. Before the presentation, there are a few considerations. In case you have any question or concern about the presentation, please feel free to leave them in the chat box so that we can gather the question for easy response in the 5 or 10 minutes Q&A section. And please welcome Mr. Chandara in this 30 minutes parallel live presentation, which is entitled Building a Community for Distance Learning through Google Tool for Education. About our presenter, Chandara has been working at English language teacher at the Australian Centre for Education since 2020. His area of professional interest is using educational technology in English language classroom. And recently he has passed the Google Certified Educator Level 2 exam, demonstrating his advanced technology integration skill in education. Okay, so please welcome Mr. Chandara.
Yes, good morning. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you so much for your interesting introduction. So good morning again from Cambodia. Nice to meet you guys here at the VTSO International Conference 2021. So in this my session, I would like to share with you some ideas how to use technology to build a community for distance learning, including some useful information, how to organize some charity events and what we have done so far, especially what we have achieved and what we are challenging at the moment. So please stay here with me and welcome to my session. So this is a project that we are working together, Community for Distance Learning, or for short CDL. So first I would like to give you some information about the CDL. So CDL, or Community for Distance Learning, is an inspiring project founded 3 months after the school closure in Cambodia due to the COVID-19 community breakout. CDL is a voluntary project run by young professional Cambodians who are fascinated about the education, especially how to use technology for transforming the learning to home environments. These projects provide a foundation for English learning and also providing a digital skill for Cambodian students during this pandemic. We provide scholarship for students to join our projects, meaning that they don't need to they study freely. And since initiated in 2020, we have provided more than 1,000 scholarships for our students joining our projects, including more than 160 young professionals or volunteers joining in our projects, engaging in the community service and also volunteerism. Especially we provide them some professional program trained by our experts. So this is the short introduction about CDL, and here is our core value. So CDL's main goal is to contribute to Sustainable Development Goals 4 and 17. Our mission is to build pathway for distance learning with quality and equality education for all. And we believe that one day education will be free for all, and we want to see there is no barrier between those students who are living in the countryside and those students who are living in the city, meaning that education without borders. So this is our main core values. So at CEDA, we are practicing a sustainable model, as you can see on the screen. This is the model that can help us running the city projects sustainably and how we manage our projects. So you can see the CDO. Then we have another management team working closely with the CDO founder, and we provide some training to support our volunteer, make sure that they can provide and the quality of education and joining our projects. So our volunteer, then we transfer their knowledge, their expertise, and their time dedication to our learner. And in return, the learners should be contributed to our city by joining our charity events or providing some donation to support our project. So today I'm going to share with you some ideas, especially charity event that we are running to support the CEDAW. So here you are. So these are some of the ideas that we are working to finding funds to support the CEDAW. As you know, the CEDAW is a voluntary project. So meaning that it's a non-profit project. So in order to keep our projects running, provide more opportunity for those students, access to education during this COVID-19, we need some funds. So throughout our activity, we propose an activity cycling for distance learning. There are people joining our project, and we providing some opportunity for them to meet each other, to build teamwork, and also to contribute to our projects. Beside the cycling for distance learning, we also running some of the campaigns that both student and volunteer, anyone who are interested in our projects and want to support our mission, they can contribute to by providing some of the donation to support our event. And besides our charity event, our team also working very hard to find some other funds by joining competition. So last year we joined a competition with the organized by the UNDP in Cambodia. And fortunately, we won the prize for the second prize, receiving $2,500 to keep the project running until today. Currently, we are applying for some grant that are available at the U.S. Embassy in Cambodia, and also through YCLE seats for granting. So these are some activities that we, it can be a very main source of finding money to support the CEDAW. All right, so let me move to the next slide. So what we are doing at the CEDAW, so our main program is the English program. So we provide some opportunity for the student to improve their language through our CEDAW platform. And the English program is designed for distance learning during this COVID-19 and taught virtually by our teacher volunteer from different provinces or city in Cambodia, including some other ASEAN nation like in Thailand and also the Philippines. Some of those teachers who love volunteering and join our project. So they provide free English lessons through Google Meet. And the aims of the program is to provide the student with the right material, the opportunity to meet each other, and also to help them to build their independent learning through our technology. And all the levels consist of 20 weeks, or you can say for sure 20 sessions. So there are two days per week and 60 minutes per session. The classes usually happen at the weekends. Start with different time slots, like you can see from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and also 7 to 8 p.m. every weekend. This is our main program that we provide for those students during the COVID-19 to access to education, especially to improve their English language and also improve some of the digital skill. Okay, so next, this is very important. So how can we make this project happen? So without technology, it's very hard for us to get engaged, to connect with those students and volunteer. So here today, I would like to share with you some idea. Because of time limited, I cannot do a demo how to use all of these tools to create a community for distance learning. But you can see on the screen some of the ideas. We use Google tool for education, and I believe most of you are very familiar with these tools like Google Classroom, Google Docs, Google Site, email, and so on and so forth. So these tools are very important for CDO to use to provide education, and these tools are very important. So we can use this tool to store our data, to store information like a database through Google Drive and also Google Sheet. And for the virtual class, we use Google Classroom to create a virtual classroom for our students to learn, and teacher to share material, and also create assessment, sending handouts through the Google Classroom. So, and the teachers and students meet virtually every session through Google Meet. Yeah, and we use Google Form for assessment like quizzes, and also final and midterm tests through Google Forms. More importantly, we use Google Site. Hopefully, some of you are familiar with Google Site. It is a free website, easy to build with blocks, and we can share information on the Google Site. I will show you our website. We use Google Site for building this site. All right. There's so many more here that make possible by Google Tool for Education, and they are free. Yes, of course, free of charge. So hopefully I have another session we can share with you how we build this tool from scratch, and how we combine it together to be a useful community for learning. So today just give you some ideas what we can do with these tools. So let's move on with me to the next slide. Of course, because we are learning online, so the enrollment or the registration should happen online as well. And these are some of the process that we can give you some ideas to, and again, to use Google tools for the successful enrollment. So first, we can see the registration. So usually each term we announce for those students, usually 200 students per term to enroll in our projects. So in order to make sure that they can enroll into our projects, we provide them the registration. And you can see just like we use Google Form for the data entry, and also sharing some of the schedule and the label that they are interested to enroll into our projects. Then they will take them to the next step for the placement test. We can use the Google Form for the placement test, including some other skill which you can see. We can test reading, listening, grammar, vocabulary, and writing through Google Forms. And we can store the data with the Google Sheet for our database. Then after the process of taking placement test, they will be providing counseling, where they meet our teachers, our volunteer, to advise them about their result, whether they are satisfied with the result or not, and what we should do with the result. And we can share them with information about our course, and also what they're going to learn during the term. And also we provide them some of the technology support, and make sure that they are ready for the term, because some other students, they are very new to technology. So we need to give them some information what they should do, and what information. And again, we can use the Google Forms and Google Slides to do the presentation online, sharing the result with the student. And the last step is the orientation. So before they can start our course, we provide them an orientation or a welcome day, where student and volunteer come together to see each other online. And we also provide some a workshop to train our new students and also our new volunteer through Google Meet. Yeah, we use Google Meet to train them. Make sure they can use Google Classroom or some other Google tool. This is very important for the student and volunteer. So in short, this is the process of virtual enrollment online, and it can be applied through our program. And I believe you can use it as a model for your school as well. Now we would like to share with you some information about our students, where they come from, and how many students we got so far. So this is the data showing our students who apply for scholarship learning in our project. We got 800, more than 800 students from different provinces. As you can see here, the percentage. Most of them come from Siam City. However, there are some of the students come from remote areas where it's very hard to access to education, meaning that the school is very far from the hometown and the nearest one is almost 10 kilometers away. And because the CDO provide opportunity for them to learn, we can see some students who come from the remote area, for example, Odominjay, Kompong Spu, and Ratanakiri. So these provinces very far away from the town, and it can be hard for them to get a better education through. But CDO can make a pathway for them to connect with those teachers who cannot travel to the hometown, but now they can meet the teachers through our platform. So we are happy for this achievement. And currently, you can see currently we still have 207 students learning English at the CDL remotely, ranging from beginner levels to pre-intermediate level. And you can see the numbers of female and male here. There are more female students learning, joining our project than male. And we are also happy to see the numbers of girls growing in terms of receiving the education in the pandemic. Next, we also would like to share with you some information about our volunteers. Who are they and where they come from? And again, lots of volunteers come from different provinces, but again, because our project is based in Siem Reap, so most of volunteers come from Siem City. However, we got some other volunteers from different provinces, from Thailand, from the Philippines, and also from Australia, joining our project virtually, providing free trainings, guest speaker, and also volunteers as a teacher, because those people who love volunteerism and they want to share what they can do to make our education better for everyone. So we are happy to welcome everyone to join our project, especially for those who love volunteering. So at the moment, we still have 39 young professionals joining in our projects, ranging from different positions, from managing team to academic, to teaching staff, and also to tech training. And we are currently looking for some advisor to provide us some support to make our project even better. Yeah. All right. This can be interesting information. Yeah, you know, running the projects online. There's some interesting factor that we would like to share with you, what we have achieved and what challenges we have. So let's go together. Throughout the projects initiated in 2020, there are 60% of the students have successfully completed the course online, and 80% fully attended the classes and enjoy the learning. Based on our survey, at least 90% of the students feel that their English has improved a lot, and about 10% are still learning and improve their language at the moment with CDL. 90% to 95% of the young people receive training through our program, and also share their knowledge through our program to those people who are interested as well. For the challenges, yes, of course. However, there are some challenges for implementing this project. The first one is the internet connection, you know, right? This can be very, very challenging for those students who live in far away from the city. The connection is unstable, sometimes lagging, but we are trying. As learning online, are we are patient. Both teacher and student must be very patient to go through these challenges. And the second challenge is that the lack of technical support and devices for teacher and for learning online, meaning that some of the teachers, we don't have enough electronic devices. Yeah, so it can be a problem, and sometimes they do not support and even a smartphone for connecting to the internet. And the last one, it can be the most outstanding challenge that we are facing right now. There is this huge challenge for the student because of the different perception among parents, guardian, and most importantly, the student themselves, because some students believe that learning online is not the same as the physical learning. Yeah, we know, but actually learning online provide more opportunity, more independent learning than physical. But when they are used to with the platform, they find it very useful. So this can be the challenge at the beginning, but later on, it can be better when they accept the challenge and be patient, go through, try very hard, and they can reach their goal. So this is the challenges. Actually, there's so many more, but these are the main three challenges. And I believe that those teachers who are here teaching online, you may face similar challenges too. Yes, we are here. As I'm one of the CEDA member, we are here to asking for support needed to join our team to provide more support. Based on our research and development project, we come up with 5 areas for supporting, making our project even better. The first one is the curriculum. So we are looking for those teachers or educators joining our projects to provide, to help design the curriculum and also to make our learning system better than before. And most importantly, we need some of the teachers who are interested in technology joining our projects to provide some ideas or maybe some other key term to have our system, especially the data, manage our school management system even better than before. And the third one is that we need some professional development. If you are here, would like to share some some idea, would like to conduct any workshop to provide the professional development for our teachers and also our students, you are welcome to join us. And next, we also looking for some of the ideas for improving the enrollment and recruitment online enrollment. And the last one is can be very important. The foundations of the pyramid is the discipline. You know, learning online, we need to adapt with the new culture, learning online. So we are looking for those teachers who have experiences or any useful material, share with us how to build the online learning culture even better for our students. So this is the suggestion that we are looking for, and hopefully any of you are here attending the workshop today, join our projects. We can work together to make our education better and accessible for all. Beside the main program, as mentioned about the.
I think just we just only have the 6 minutes to the Q&A, and I see a lot of questions for you. So before quickly stop your presentation in the 1 minute, and then you have the 5 minutes for Q&A. Yes.
That's right. I'm about to finish my slide. Thank you so much. So beyond our main program, in this program, we also have some other program that you may be interested in our projects, such as K-12 and K-9 examination preparation, IELTS training, Google tool for for training, and some other program related to professional development, like teaching methodology at Cambodia Symposium and COP Talk. These are the program that we provide for educator to share some idea and join for professional development. To give you a clear and detail what we're going to do next year, 2020, and you can see we have 4 terms, term 1 to term 4, and each program will be implemented throughout the calendar year. All right, last but not least, thank you so much for coming and joining us. We also have the Facebook page and also our email. If you are interested to join us, please visit our site and contact us. Thank you so much for your attention. And I would like to give this chance to our moderator. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for great presentation, Chandra. Yes. So from the chat, I see a lot of very good comment for you. Yeah, you are the one of the great resource person to have community with learning free of charge. And yeah, so Sarun Sin said that the various material used for these online classes. And our mode is in meaningful and empowering project. And here the Q&A section. Yeah, please. Okay, so from the Sarun Sin, yes, he asked you, how can people from Vietnam to be volunteer in CDL?
Yeah, thank you so much. If you're interested in volunteering, you can join our projects. As I show you our calendar for 2022, we are looking for teachers, educator, and also tech trainer to join our projects. You can visit our, let me share with you our website. And also, especially the most updated is Facebook page. You can join us, and a lot of information can be found on our here. So it's very easy. You can go to facebook.com, click on you can type /cdlcambodia.org. You can find out our Facebook page, and following down, don't forget to click like and follow us so you get updated. Currently, we are providing some virtual training or virtual workshop for our students, and we are planning to recruit some new volunteer December. I think December, based on what I got from the management team, December this month we will get some other posts, and if you are interested, you can apply online, and we will do the interview and also contact you through our email as well.
Okay, so we have the one more question. It is possible if students from other countries want to register to be student in CDL to study English?
Yes, of course, CDL is a project make a pathway for learning. Not only Cambodian students, but some other students who are learning in, I got some students who are learning in Thailand, in Bangkok City, also joined our program, and a few students from the Philippines also learning at the CEDAW at the moment. So CEDAW is an open project. Anyone can volunteer, anyone can learn through our project. Yeah.
And here we have the question here. Are you okay if you needed to have building this kind of project to help their community? Yeah, also here a very active participant, Sarun Sin. Yeah.
Are you okay if you are needed to have building this case? Are you okay? Based on what I'm understanding, yeah, I think this is very important for us to join as we are educator and passionate about teaching, especially the learning online. So why not join our projects to make it is bigger, to more impact to our community, and at the same time you can learn something and make make a connection between our teacher who come from different provinces and also other ASEAN country as well.
Okay. Yes, so that's because we don't have the much more time, so we cannot include on the question in the Q&A section. So you can email the presenter directly. So please, Chandra, so show your maybe email on the screen, and then if the any participant in this section want to connect you, So yeah, so they can ask you some question relating to the CDL.
Yes, of course. You can go to our Facebook page or our website, the same cambodia.org. You can find out here some of the contact, whether you are prefer to contact us. And don't forget to visit our website for some of the testimony, what we have done so far. And we also have some of the gallery picture, some of the social events and other programs. So please visit our website and for further contact.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so on behalf of VIX 2021, we wish you all the best with the productive day and meaningful rest of our virtual convention. Thank you and goodbye.
Hold on, I think it's a great presentation. So participants, if you are still here, please turn on your camera so we can take a photo together with the speaker, right? Yeah, I see some familiar faces today.
Yeah.
Hello, Sam.
Sam, Dara, Chandara, the same.
Chandra, Sam, right? Yeah,
Happy to see you here.
Say cheese and ready for a photo together.